The water wars. Is the glass half empty? Every minute, 7 people die from bad or no water. In the 1970s, water consumption was about half what it is today, but 80% of all sickness and deaths were linked to polluted water. With the sharp rise in the world's population, the urgency of water management became more apparent. Today, over 1.3 billion people have little or no access to clean water, and at least 2.2 million people die annually. That's about 10,000 deaths every single day. In 2025, the UN predicts that the world's water supply will drop by almost a third. The worst strain will be in Africa and the Middle East, where rivers and lakes are already running dry and the population is growing fast. But who has the water? Unfortunately, population size and water supply doesn't go hand in hand. This often leaves highly populated regions with little access to water. So, will this lead to war? Of all the water on the planet, only 2.5% of it is fresh and less than 0.07% is readily available to people from lakes, streams and rivers. As the world population surges, clean water becomes more essential and even more rare. In year 2000, the UN warned that national rivalries over water could harbour the seeds of violent conflict, but opinions over water wars are split. In the past 50 years, there have been 1,831 water-related interactions between countries. 1,228 of them have ended peacefully, and only 21 have ended in violence. 18 between Israel and her neighbours. The thing is, water-poor countries cannot afford to attack water-rich countries, so the possibility for war is not as likely. But there is the possibility of violence, as local communities take matters into their own hands to quench their thirst. So, is the answer underground? Lakes and rivers are running dry and water seems to be disappearing. The solution might lie beneath us. There is a vast and largely untapped network of aquifers underground. The United Nations cites over 23,400,000 kilometers cubed of water in aquifers. That's 98% of all Earth's water, 537 times Earth's rivers combined. Much of it fossil water, over 1 million years old. Until recently, deep aquifer pumping has been out of the question, but core drilling technology developed by the oil industry is changing the picture. Many of the aquifers span borders. Now this could cause conflict in the future. And some of these aquifers are unsustainable solutions. The New Bain Sandstone aquifer's volume is 500,000 times the annual flow of the Nile, but because of the desert heat above, it fails to replenish, so it could be pumped dry. However, some, for example, the Guarani Aquifer in South America, could provide 100 litres of water a day to 5.5 billion people for over 200 years.